Hello, my name is Trent Hunter, and this is my audience here today. Today I'll be discussing the specifics of hunting and the safety, the legality, and the placement of hunting big game in the state of Texas. But eventually, this might become one of my other hobbies here hanging out on the beach in the Grand Caymans. First, I'll start with legality. Make sure you always get a hunting license. This is important. You gotta have it, otherwise it can cost you some fines, get you in trouble with the game warden. So it's part of being with the government. You have to have it. The fines can get up to $10,000 or more. You can have your guns taken away and possibly even spend some jail time if you get in too much trouble. But I encourage you to go to the tpd.texas.gov and learn more about the legal size of shooting big game. You want to make sure they have big antlers, at least 13 inches wide or longer. You want to examine their back, make sure it's got some mass and stuff to it. Their neck, make sure they got big neck, so it's an older deer, stuff like that. And second, I'll lead to the kill zones. Don't let buck fever and anxiety and all that get to you, because that's what can cause you to go in the wrong direction when shooting a deer. You don't want to take a bad shot, otherwise you'll wound the deer and he'll run off, and then you just basically ruin the whole thing of hunting. But here's an example of where you should shoot deer. Right here, but above the shoulder is the heart. Behind that's the lungs. An area that's the kill zone in a wild animal. But you can see outdoorever.com/best place to shoot a deer for more information on that. The third is hunting safety tips. I want to ensure everyone out there that having safety while hunting is an important thing, because you get yourself hurt, other people hurt, and cause a big mess. The USDA Forest Service guidelines at www.fs.usda.gov. There's more tips where you can learn about hunting big whitetail. And never wear anything that's white when you're out hunting in the woods, because the whitetail have white tails, so other hunters may think white is something moving out there, and somebody end up taking a shot at you or something that's not really paying attention to what they're doing. You want to make sure you're wearing hunter's orange. This is the hunter's orange color. So deer are colorblind, they can't see that, but other hunters will be able to see who someone's out there. Something. This, you want to wear brown or camo. That'll keep you covered in the woods from being seen. And always assume your gun is loaded when you're walking around out there. I normally don't load my gun until I arrive at my destination, but having gun safety is a big part of hunting. It's how you can get other people hurt or yourself hurt. Know your weather conditions. You don't want to be stuck out in the woods when there's a big thunderstorm coming or a bunch of rains coming. You get yourself in some trouble out there. Clearly identify your target of what you're shooting and where you're shooting, because you don't know what's behind your target or what's going on out there. You can end up, in case you miss, you end up hitting something in the back. If there's houses back there, or your kids, or maybe other hunters on the other side of the wood hunting, you want to make sure you're taking the right shot before you just throw your gun up and pull the trigger. Always tell someone where you're going hunting, where you're going to be, what time you're leaving, or what time you may be back, in case something were to happen. They could be able to come check up on you and be able to find you and get a hold of you. I'll close by saying hunting is an enjoyable sport. It's fun to go out in the woods, sit and relax, see what God has created, and I encourage you to put this on your bucket list. Maybe go out with some friends or family, and maybe ladies, go out with your husbands and try hunting. It's a fun sport, but always be safe and know what to wear and what's going on around you. With that said, thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening today, and good luck.